Hey, good morning and happy Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, everyone. Thanks for joining us this morning on the KOCO Facebook page as well as the Meteorologist Taylor Cox KOCO Facebook page. I'm Taylor, and let's go ahead and get started with your forecast this morning. It is a cold Christmas day. Those temperatures, hang on one second. I'm sitting in a chair, caught to something. All right, those temperatures this morning are a lot colder than what we saw the last few days. Temperatures have actually gone down to the 30s this morning, but it feels like the 20s out there for that feel-like temperature. It's very windy as well, and that north wind is creating a very cold feel out the door. It kind of hits you in the face. So grab that hot cup of coffee, the hot chocolate this morning, or maybe even stay inside close to the fire with those fleece pajamas on. That sounds really nice. What do you need to wear as you head out the door? I would go ahead and grab the big coat. The layers are important as well. The layers are definitely going to help you and protect you from that wind. That's going to make it feel even colder out there. Now, current temperatures are in the mid-30s to upper 20s. 27 out in Woodward, but we have 35 here in Oklahoma City and 37 in Ada. Your feel-like temperatures are in the teens and 20s, 13 in Arnett, 28 in Oklahoma City, and 25 up in Perry, 22 in Enid. That north wind this morning is coming in about 20 to 25 miles an hour. It's pretty sustained. We have a wind gust at times up to 30 to 35 miles an hour, so it's still pretty strong this morning, but this afternoon we could see a little bit of relief from this strong wind. First, let's do something. I kind of forgot to do this at the very beginning of my Facebook Live. If you have any questions, stick that in the chat here. And my audio sounds good. I usually am pretty on top of that. Kind of forgot this morning. All right, anyway, we could see some relief later on this evening as those temperatures stay in the mid-40s, but the wind speeds drop down to about 10 to 15 miles an hour. Now, that'll make it feel a little bit nicer, but shortly after we see calming winds, we have the sun sets, and so temperatures will drop back down to the 30s and 20s overnight tonight. Now, tomorrow morning, temperatures are in the 20s. We could see a little bit of rain, maybe a mix of snow up in northwestern, north central Oklahoma. It's a very low chance. A few models want to bring this into Oklahoma. Others want to keep us dry. So I'm just mentioning it. It's a very low chance here. We're keeping this at a 20% chance for this rain-snow mixture. Temperatures are in the 20s overnight tonight, so it is a little bit colder tonight than it was this morning, but the wind won't be as bad, so I do think it'll feel better tomorrow morning than it does this morning. Still cold either way. Hey, we've been above average over the last month here. Out of the 24 days we've had so far in December, 22 of those days have been above average in terms of our temperatures. So we are on track to be the third warmest December in Oklahoma City history, at least as long as we've been keeping our records. So the third warmest December. However, that could change. We still have, 5-6 days of December left. So that could change as we see a cool down into this last week of the month, this last week of the year. Now looking ahead into the first week of January, the first week of 2024, we have below average conditions, or at least trending, leaning below average as we head into that first week. And we've started to look at some temperatures. It looks like we could stay right at or below average here. Our average for this time of the year is 49, and temperatures will stay right in between that low 40s to mid 40s range. That's what we see over the next week. You can see those temperatures at 45 on Monday, 47 on Tuesday, 45 on Wednesday, a chance for rain on Thursday. That's possible. I'm keeping it a very, very low chance right now. Like if we did like a 10% chance, I'd probably do that. We are dry as we head into the weekend, so all of your New Year's plans should stay dry. Do you guys remember last year whenever it snowed on New Year's? We're not seeing that this year, but we could see a chance for snow as we head into the first week of January. It looks like maybe that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Timing is still very iffy, but it looks like we could see a better chance for some sort of winter weather during that time. There you go. You're up to date on your 5+5 day forecast. Do we have any questions this morning? The high in Enid on Tuesday, well, we have 47 here in Oklahoma City, and I can look at our state highs for tomorrow, get you your state map here. Let me find it. I don't have it readily available, but I do have a map for the state. It may just take a minute. We have so many graphics in here, and that makes it hard to find graphics sometimes, but it also makes it really nice to tell the weather story because we have a lot of different ways to do that. Let's see. Any other questions this morning? I hope everyone is enjoying their Christmas morning so far. Let's see. Well, I don't know where this map is. It's usually right up top. I must have not used it in a few days because we've been talking about the wind, so showing highs isn't necessarily that helpful whenever we have such a strong wind and it makes it feel even colder. Let me see if this map goes all the way out to tomorrow for Tuesday. Here we go. Perfect. Tuesday. Feel like temperature for Enid on Tuesday, 39. So I think it'll feel a little bit nicer tomorrow than it does today just because that wind relaxes a little bit. Still, it's going to be cold out there, so you're going to want to bundle up, wear your layers tomorrow. Going back to Lawton on Tuesday, but the weather looks good. I don't think that you'll have any travel troubles going back from Enid to Lawton tomorrow. Any other questions this morning? Nancy says, come on, winds, please drop. I agree. These winds are the kicker this morning. Cold is fine. Cold and windy, not so fine. It's cold outside of El Reno. Good morning and Merry Christmas. Karen says Merry Christmas. Nancy says, my grandson got up at 4 o'clock. You're going to need some coffee. Absolutely. That's fun, though. Those are good memories. Alrighty. Any other questions this morning? If not, I'm going to hop off of here. I think the big story today can be told right on this map. We have a strong north wind. That means temperatures are going to feel even colder than your actual temperature. Take it down about 10 degrees. 20 degrees is what it feels like this morning, warming up to 30 for your feel like temperature by lunchtime today. 38 is the warmest it's going to feel all day long. Overnight tonight, feel like temperatures drop back into the teens and 20s. We are warming back up to mid-30s by lunchtime tomorrow, so feeling a little bit nicer tomorrow because of those calmer wind speeds, and then even feeling like the 40s tomorrow afternoon. There you go, and I'm going to leave you here on your 5+5 day forecast. Have a phenomenal Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone. Of course, if you need more news and weather, usually I encourage you to watch our 9 o'clock show. However, today we have the Disney Magical Parade at 9 o'clock, which is a lot of fun to watch all the Disney characters and everything. That will be airing on KOCO, so we won't have a 9 o'clock show, but we'll still be doing cut-ins throughout the day, or throughout the morning until 9 o'clock. Have a phenomenal Monday, a phenomenal Christmas, and I'll see you back here, same time, same place tomorrow morning.